5th and 6th grade scientists. Welcome back. So this week we are going to be investigating physical change. Specifically, I'm going to answer this question. Can I change the freezing point of water? All right, but before we can answer that question, we have some review we need to do and think about things that we already know. Water we know is a compound made up of 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. The chemical formula for water is H2O. Water that comes out of the sink is tap water, and it's not pure. Tap water is a mixture that contains dissolved minerals and other substances. Water that's considered pure is distilled water, and you can actually buy distilled water at the grocery store. All right, now what do we know about salt? We know that common table salt is a compound made up of sodium and chloride. There are other forms of salt made up of calcium chloride and potassium iodide, but we'll be focusing on common table salt for what we're doing this week. As temperature changes, matter can change from one state to another. These changes are called physical changes. When a physical change occurs, the form changes, but the chemical makeup does not change. For example, ice, water, and gas are all forms of water in different physical states. No matter what state it is in, it still has the same chemical formula, H2O. So, my question was, can I change the freezing point of water? Well, what do I mean when I say freezing point? We can't answer a question if we don't understand what it's asking. So we need to review some of these things as well. So freezing is a change of state from a liquid to a solid. Now the freezing point, specifically for water, which is what we're going to be talking about this week, the freezing point is 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, the opposite of that would be melting. And melting is a change from state, from solid to a liquid. So the opposite of freezing would be melting. All right, so if the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and I state that, and it is a fact, how could I change the freezing point of water? Well, we're going to investigate that this week. All right, so today was just our introduction, and we're going to try to change the freezing point of water. It's a fact, but can we change it? All right, so I want you to think about that. Think about how I could do that. Try to formulate in your mind an answer to this question. If we could change it, what would we do? All right, so I want you to keep thinking, keep watching, always stay curious. I'll see you tomorrow when we try to change the freezing point of water. See you then.